welcome back to the 5 a.m. Files. Today I want to talk about consistent sacrifices. And the way I perceive this is that, every day the decisions you make obviously are going to account for, how it predicts your future. But it's consistent sacrifices don't have to be something, super large. It can be just day-to-day tasks that you do that, add up in the long run. So, let's say just going to work, right? If we just put it in my perspective, the consistent sacrifices, I don't get my full 8 hours of sleep, I have to wake up 4 in the morning, work 12-hour days, eat the same burrito every morning, eat the same rice and chicken for lunch, go home, go to the gym, do the same full body routine, which is 7 days split, but every week it's the same exercises, and eat the same dinner. And obviously it's not like huge sacrifices, but there are a bunch of small little sacrifices that are consistent, that keep the ball rolling. And it does get to you sometimes. You're like, what the heck? But it's not like, let me see how I can explain this. Okay, what are the things, I wish I could wake up later. I wish, because sometimes I sleep bad, but, one of the things I cherish the most is, a good night's rest so that I could feel good. But I'll wake up and I'll be like, man, and I'll look at my bed, I'll be like, I really just want to go back to sleep. But guess what? I can't. I have responsibilities. It's a sacrifice you have to make. Maybe I don't get my hours of sleep, but it's not like I can just be like, oh, I'm gonna pull up late to work. Oh, I'm not gonna go to work because I'm tired and I want to go to sleep. Which, yes, your body does need that, but you have to make freaking sacrifices. And to some people, it's not that big of a deal. To some people, it is a huge deal. But at the end of the day, regardless of what your small little consistent sacrifices are, at the end of the day, they add up. And no sleep will eventually add up. But on the weekends, I do catch up with sleep. As I get adjusted, my circadian rhythm will eventually adjust. And I gotta start going to sleep earlier, and, everything eventually ends up working out. Regardless, it's not just in that, right now, I got 5 classes. I'm doing 5 classes for school right now. But, in the long run, I will be glad that I took all those upon me, and I'm doing all this stuff at the same time, because I'm doing it quicker, and it allows me to, jump ahead from everyone else, or even not even that, just jump ahead for myself. And yeah, stupid stuff, yesterday I had to spend an extra $170 for this one book. Okay, whatever. I know that eventually financial aid is going to pay me back, and it'll make that $180 that I spent on this book, right, worth it. But guess what? I bought it late, so I already missed an assignment. So all these dumb little things. But you have to take everything into account, every little sacrifice. $180, but if I wait, the money's gonna come back. And it'll get paid off. And at the end of the day, it's worth it so I can pass my class and all this yada, yada, yada. I don't really know what I'm trying to get at today. Because some mornings, I wake up and sometimes I don't have that many crazy thoughts. or ponderage. But I will say, some days I do. Regardless, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for the next one. But as of right now, that's it. See you guys.